Avowed is a game that offers the player a lot of opportunities to make morally gray or even downright evil decisions. So you know I just had to make the absolute worst character ever and make every single bad decision in the game. And that's what we're going to be doing today. What's up everyone, Big Dan here. I make bad decisions in RPGs, and in this video, we're going to explore the worst playthrough ever of Avowed. So buckle up, grab some iced coffee, and let's dive into the video. Creating a truly evil bastard starts in character creation, and if you've seen my other worst playthroughs, you know the drill by now. It's time to meet the bald man with an evil plan. What do we want to name him? Okay, this feels right to me. You see this man? You know bad things are about to happen. You see this man? You turn and run. The bald envoy kicks off his journey by escaping the shipwreck and linking up with his first two companions. Or actually, just one companion, because we leave that bitch Alora to rot in her prison cell.
You're leaving me here to die. You. I should have known. A deer and snakes. You don't care about anyone but yourselves. I should have known. You think the whole world is yours for the taking, don't you? Get lost.
Being a strong, independent woman, Alora does manage to escape on her own, but for some reason, she ain't too happy with us. Why you big mad, homegirl?
You left me to die. Why should you get to live?
Surely this decision won't come back to bite us in the ass later.
Did you see a Paradisen woman there? A traitor named Alora. How was she?
Well, she was fine until I killed her.
You. A deer and dog! Come now, everyone! Avenge your sister! I knew it!
After arriving in the Living Lands, we onboard another bald character and start tackling side quests in Dawnshore. We track down an Adiran expedition who got lost in some ancient ruins, but only one of the crew survived. Or at least, he would have survived with our help, but we can't just be passing out free healing potions to every jagoff we stumble upon.
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair. It's all right. I'm sure someone else will give me a hand.
Damn. He's gone. Okay. Next steps.
At this point, we meet a golden baldy who may or may not have slaughtered the entire expedition. He asks us to bring back an ancient evil god, so naturally we go along with this plan. So all I gotta do is stand underneath this giant electrical rod? What could possibly go wrong?
You are about to be part of something in...
So that's the end of this playthrough. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more. Nah, we can't end it like this. There are still so many bad choices left to make, like selling out some Adiran refugees. We meet these two downtrodden individuals who are looking to make a new life for themselves in Thirdborn after killing a few people in self-defense over a land dispute. But instead of helping them on their way, we decide to rat them out to Captain Alfear.
Yes?
Envoy.
The execution of justice can always help the Empire. Paradisans, I assume. Where are they? Understood. I shall dispatch agents of the Steel Garrote at once. Thank you for your service to the Empire, Envoy. We will fashion a visible lesson to everyone in this city that justice does not discriminate. We have the means to provide for those who lend assistance. Take care, Envoy.
You sent them to their deaths. You and your empire gain nothing from this.
Did you enjoy that, Envoy? I hope you got something out of it.
But our snitching streak doesn't stop there. After helping the bathhouse manager and all-around baddie, Juliana, track down some illicit goods, we decide to rat her out to the Adiran ambassador, because Ben Dover ain't no simp.
What are you doing? This could get her in real trouble.
The courtesan. Let us say I'm not unaware of her activities. Let us also say that I know why and how these herbs are being used. And I assume you figured it out as well. Do you object? Given everything that's happened, I can't say I blame you for worrying about security. No need to dirty your hands any further, Envoy. I'll see to it that this is taken care of swiftly and efficiently.
Before tackling the main story and tracking down our assassin, we also kill the friendly Zarup, thus leaving Dehengen to a lifetime of wandering. At this point, we slaughter a bunch of Paradisian rebels, including this priestess lady, before confronting Eagwolf. In my first playthrough, I spared the dude, which is arguably the good ending to the quest, so naturally this time I took a page out of Ludwin's book and massacred the guy instead. In retaliation, the Paradisian rebels killed that blue furry dude from the tutorial island. Oh no, not that guy. What was his name again? At this point, we continue our adventure in Emerald Stair, home to the animancers of Fior Messiverno. The land is being ravaged by food shortages and the Dream Scourge, so it's our job to find answers. Our first quest has us running errands for our new companion, a bad bitch named Giada. Damn, Obsidian, did you really have to leave romance out of this game, bruh? One of these tasks involved getting some kind of animal heart from some woods folk led by a Delimgon queen. We can apparently get this item peacefully if we sneak through the area, but Bendover went on a killing spree instead, so things end a bit differently.
But, wait. No. No! So many dead. So many of my kin are dead by your hand.
This one's mine. Within raw.
But after handling Giada's business, we do a couple of side quests, opting to let a deranged hermit command an army of Zarups, and betraying the farmers of Fior by letting some Paradisian bandits steal all their food. Throughout the chapter, we've been receiving many hints that the Steel Garrote is up to no good, and one way we can discover their hideout is by exposing a traitorous ranger during the side quest Steel Resolve. But after tracking down the traitor and learning her plans, we decide to frame one of her companions instead.
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me.
Envoy.
I should have known.
Ilia's wings uplift us.
Thank you, Envoy. With the traitor gone, I can find a way to move forward and rebuild trust within the squad.
Did the kid really have to take the fall for this?
We also find the Steel Garrote hideout, but take a bribe from them to turn a blind eye to their activities.
What if we gave you an incentive to turn a blind eye to this little operation of ours?
An excellent idea, sister. Copper or iron? The choice is yours. Go buy yourself something warm. They say a storm is coming.
Just going to look the other way, are we?
What's the worst that could happen? Ludwin is surely all bark and no bite, right?
Oh my god. No!
Andra's deaths. This was no accident.
So yeah, Fior Messiverno gets completely razed by the Steel Garrote. And in the aftermath, we decide to spare Captain Alfir, much to the chagrin of our companion Giada. Hey, cheer up, Giada. We can clear our heads by taking a nice trip to a barren desert wasteland. Oh god, this game is so bleak, huh? Our next stop is Shatterscarp, a desert map overrun with Dream Scourge zombies. One of our first side quests sees us clearing out a sulfur mine, which the town of Thirdborn relies on to make explosives to fight back against the zombies. So, naturally, we decide to side with the Adiran soldier, who convinces us to blow up the mines instead.
Now would be a good time to run.
What have you done?
You lost a bit of sulfur, but look on the bright side. You still have your health?
Envoy, what happened to the mine?
I...
Instead of fighting over resources, now you can fight over nothing.
You snakes.
All of you.
Why, Envoy?
Given the encroachment of the Adiran Empire, some local extremists from Thirdborn have decided to fight back, setting up deadly traps in a nearby ruined tower. But instead of taking out these lunatics and stopping their reign of terror, Bendover shows his softer side and spares them.
You two are chumming the waters you're swimming in. You'll bring trouble to everyone in Thirdborn.
Katoa, enough. Let's kill him and be done with it.
We'll give you one last chance. Leave or die. We'll only warn you once.
Envoy, we can't let them continue. They'll make trouble, and Thirdborn will pay the price.
Surely this won't come back to bite us later. During the course of our side questing, we also decide to help an old dream-scourged warrior euthanize himself, much to the chagrin of his non-binary grandchild.
Damn you. Everything was fine until you poked your nose into it. I hope the sand swallow you and you never come back to Thirdborn again!
But my favorite side quest from this region is called One Last Drink, where we get an old gang of mercs back together for some celebratory libations. But as it turns out, the overly friendly captain actually plans to poison his old crew, considering they backstabbed him on a deal. There are actually a couple of bad endings to this quest, but my favorite one is where we turn the tables by poisoning everyone involved.
Oh, but I nearly forgot. Did the bartender send you up without drinks? It's not a reunion without a toast. Excellent, excellent. Here, Envoy, a little something from my travels all those years ago. May it bring fortune to your journeys too. Now, my friends, let us drink to faith, to fraternity, and to getting what we deserve.
Captain, I think your rum's gone off.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, you bastard.
No! This can't be!
I hope you're proud of yourself, Envoy.
At this point, we tackle the main story arc for the region, which culminates in the discovery that the voice in our head, Yapadal, is actually the source of the Dream Scourge. In order to stop the zombie plagues in this region, we are presented with two plans. Ludwin wants to bombard the godless ruins, while the Archmage Ringrim offers to perform a magic ritual to cut off the regional Adra in order to spare the ruin. In my opinion, siding with Ringrim is the worst option here, as it leads to the immediate and indiscriminate death of dozens of people. With the third map in the rearview mirror, Bendover and his crew proceed to the final map of the game, the volcanic region of Galawain Tusks. So let's speedrun the significant side quests in this zone before tackling the ending of Avowed. We slaughter the Delimgon to provide water to the Pargrunen, even though we could have peacefully resolved this conflict. We also decide to slaughter all of Amalia's outcasts, even though this also had a peaceful option. And we do the same to the sick ogre, which is a bummer because he would have fought alongside us in the final mission if we just got him some medicine. Finally, we allow the novice Dona to steal some valuable books from the monastery. But with our side questing done and dusted, we finally confront Ludwin and fight her to the death. But her plot armor has not expired at this point, so we'll see her more in the ending. But you know what doesn't have plot armor? Our companion Marius's hometown of Solace Keep. After discovering a path to Sathwadal's garden beneath the keep, we go along with this unhinged dude's plans to destroy the castle with lava.
After what happened to Fjord? I can't believe you want another settlement to burn.
Absomalu Vawin 2, Envoy. You are lucky I don't feel like fighting another Adiran right now. Dupten Dragu. I can't believe it. No! You Adiran Kamayu. Take a few more moments to think closely before you go destroying your friends' homes next time.
At this point, we're ready to tackle the ending of Avowed. After delving into the garden, we finally get the chance to release Yapadal from her prison. But Bald Envoy has gotten a bit sick of Yapadal at this point. This bitch really thinks she's Johnny Silverhand with all that yapping she does in our head. Only one way to shut her up for good.
What?
Stop this! Stop! Bars become walls, stone, emptiness. They close, they press, bones shatter. We cannot breathe. Please!
In the meantime, Ludwin and the Steel Garrote have made their move, attacking Paradis in an attempt to take over the Living Lands. At this point, we can make our last stand in defense of the people, or we can betray everyone by siding with the Steel Garrote.
But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradis. Inquisitor Ludwin has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast. You can't be serious. You'd stand with the Steel Garrote?
No. Don't tell me you're bending the knee to the ones who burned my city.
Don't do this. I followed you to the ends of this world. We all did. But I won't follow you here.
No. If you do this, you better say goodbye, Envoy. I won't help you sell out my home to that Korba.
I thought you were smarter than this, Envoy.
And here I thought I had you pegged, Envoy. You surprise me.
The Living Lands will not suffer a zealot's rule, and Thirdborn has cannons enough to prove it.
My people's heads would be first on the chopping block. Envoy, I implore you, think this through.
No one will stand with you if you do this thing. What in Remagon's eight blasted hells are you thinking? So be it.
So, you think we'll simply lie down as you grind us under your boot heel? Arrogant, self-righteous fool.
You're a rat-fuck bastard, Envoy. I was a fool to ever trust you.
I knew I could trust you to make the hard choice.
After everything we've seen and done. What an awful way to end things between us. But what choice do I have? I'm returning to my people, where I belong, to prepare for the end. I suggest you do the same.
I thought we were a crew, Envoy. But you're betraying everything we fought for.
I guess you made your choice, huh? Good working with you, Envoy. Maybe we'll share a drink sometime in the future.
After all the Steel Garrote have done, you choose them. It was nice knowing you, Envoy. But I refuse to be part of this.
Hurry now. Find Ludwin and let her know what we've done here. Be clever, be swift, for I fear your life is forfeit. And be well. Go now on Helia's wings. Gods have mercy on us all.
So we charge on ahead, seeking to forge our new alliance with Ludwin. Surely she'll accept us with open arms, right?
But I wonder, how serious is your commitment? I'm so glad you asked. Before I accept you into the Steel Garrote, I require a gesture of fealty. A sacrifice. Renounce Yapadal. Disavow yourself of your corrupted essence. Only then, when your soul is ready, may you kneel before me. That is it. Let go of your tainted essence, a drop at a time if that's what it takes. Renounce them again, Envoy, once more. Say it. Again. Very good, Envoy. What an obedient start to a long and promising career. Now, kneel before me. Receive your blessing. That is everything. The burned queen values modesty in her servants. If you are worthy in her eyes, then you should have nothing to fear. Excellent. With this blade, I double. Traitor! Unworthy of Wodika's accolade! In the end, the Imperial envoy died with honor. As their blood soaked into the soil of their homeland, their soul departed for parts unknown, either to be imprisoned, reborn, or consumed by the gods. The Steel Garrote stood vigil over these lands for years to come. Under our watch, no child was born with the tainted mark of Yapadal.
So there you have it. We've explored every bad decision in Avowed and crafted the worst playthrough ever. There is an alternate version of this bad ending where Ludwin actually does accept the envoy. I explored that in another video, which I'll link in the description and pinned comment if you want to see that. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more bad decisions and RPG videos. Big shout out to all the channel members for supporting my content. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.